Why does the church feel the need to publicly respond to allegations made against its pastors by a faceless blog like Lover? Does actions such as this suggest that the leadership of the Redeemed Christian Church of God is embarrassed and therefore wants to get to the bottom of this as quickly as possible? Or are these actions that indicate that the church is trying to save face in the midst of the many allegations that the church knew about the ungodly conduct of the pastors who are now in the eye of the storm? Which one is it? Here's my take. While I commend the church for its decision to thoroughly investigate these allegations, from a strategic and communication standpoint, I think the church shot itself in the foot in the way and manner it has so far responded to those allegations. So, by publicly coming out to say that it was not only investigating those allegations, but that it had also suspended the pastors in questions, were not necessary in my opinion. And the operative word here is publicly. Those two actions, in my estimation, suggest that the church is trying to do a cleanup, because these are actions that could have been taken internally. In other words, the investigation and the suspension of the pastors could still have been done without publicly announcing them. So it does look like the church bowed to social media pressure without thoroughly thinking through this. Secondly, and this is even more important, why does the church feel the need to publicly respond to allegations made against its pastors by a faceless blog like Lover? Why? I mean, I can understand the church publicly responding to credible organizations or even credible individuals on social media, but responding to Lover, I think, was a grave mistake and could backfire. The church cannot say because it wants to appear like a church that takes accountability seriously, be publicly responding to every Dick, Tom and Harry. And I honestly worry for the church, because the public actions they have taken in response to the Lover allegations can quickly turn into a slippery slope where all manner of accusations can now be thrown at their pastors and indeed the church. And they will be expected to respond to many of these allegations as they have done in this case. And by the way, if I'm being honest, the actions and inactions of the church in response to the allegations made against its pastors by Lover suggest that there might be some truth in those allegations. If not, why did the church not defend its pastors while investigations are ongoing? After all, are these pastors not supposed to be innocent until proven guilty? The least I would expect from the church is to stand by its pastors until the contrary is proven. Not doing so and allowing individual pastors to defend themselves on social media clearly fits into the narrative that the church knew something about the integrity of these pastors in question.